What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the YouTube channel. My name is Gabriel. This is my brand new channel, GB Collectibles, and today I'm not doing an opening, but I'm going to explain exactly how the collection I have collected of Yu-Gi-Oh cards now, which is these two full binders full. It cost me $0. Yes, that's right. It cost me $0. I explain exactly how I did that, and hopefully, if you want to start collecting Yu-Gi-Oh and build a collection up, then you can use this advice to help you build a collection. And definitely save it up, because in a few years, you know, trading cards tend to go up in value and the prices skyrocket depending on the cards. You do your research and you'll know what to look for, but trust me, it definitely helped me out build a collection and it cost me $0. And you know, these cards are, you know, maybe not like the rarest in the world, but they're definitely good, you know, good quality cards. I went through all of them and just checked out, you know, what they're worth, what they can be worth, their potential to be worth, and we'll go from there. There's many apps and websites people use to sell things. They want to get rid of stuff. It really is up to you, like whether you want to use like Craigslist, because it's kind of like a, you know, go to your own risk. I mean, you're following postings with numbers and you don't know who you're talking to. So Craigslist is kind of like the one I don't go towards as much. I stick with OfferUp or LetGo because they're more trustworthy. You know, the users have their own their own personal ratings, so you know if they're reliable, if you know if their products are good, wherever they're selling's good, because they get rated. And for me, those two have been the most helpful when it comes to starting collecting cards again. And this goes for any cards, you know, it could be Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon, Magic the Gathering, anything. But I mean, you obviously want to have an interest for these things. You obviously want to be interested in collecting, because I played Yu-Gi-Oh in high school, and so I have a lot of knowledge from growing up, watching the show, playing the game when I was younger, and building a collection now, building this knowledge up has definitely helped me with these collections that I've accumulated that cost me nothing, basically. So I went on to OfferUp and I looked up people that were trying to get rid of Yu-Gi-Oh cards, collections, whatever. They want to get rid of them, and they're usually for a cheap price. So a big box of cards or tins of cards for usually around 15-20 bucks, maybe 30 bucks, and they just want to get rid of it. And if you know what to look for, if they have enough pictures there where you know what you're buying, you know what you're looking at, then you know well enough to make an offer like, hey, will you take $20 for this $30 lot, or will you take 10 for this 15 lot? And they might not always say no, but if you know what you're looking for, you know what you're getting, then you know it's worth it and you know it's not. So I purchased a few lots. Here's an example of one that I purchased. I made an offer for $15 and it was about 200 cards. Definitely some good cards in there. And I went through all those cards, and believe it or not, there are some common cards that are worth some money. But not everybody knows this. People collect Yu-Gi-Oh, they don't want to collect. But I purchased a lot, you know, $15, you get about 200 cards. And anyways, going through them, you know, we get your holos, your rares, and then I came across one that isn't actually, this is a common card, right? This is like a card you get in a pack that it's not rare or nothing, but it is a $10 card, and it's because it was so short printed that it's hard to find even as a common card. So $10 automatically off one card that's a common, not a holo, not a rare, and zoom off, you throw it on eBay and somebody buys it, right? So that's $10 off the $15 lot I bought, which cost me $5. Now we go through the next card. The next card, if another card's a rare or something, and there was a couple rares that are pretty popular with decks, and I threw those on there. So a couple rares that are like, you would think would be like $1 or something, but actually these rares, like 3 of them are worth $10. So throw a couple rares on $15 for that lot. That's $25 right there that I made off a couple cards out of 200 that I bought the lot for $15. So automatically $10 profit, and I get whatever cards were left over for free. So that's just an example of one. Another lot, a guy was selling another couple cards he wanted to get rid of, and I made an offer for $20 and he wanted 30. So I said, okay, fine, that's fair. And I bought the lot and I went through, and there was just a couple cards in there that are worth money. But, you know, example of one, a promotional card that's worth $20 at least just by itself, and there was over 100 cards in there. Just an example of one card in there, $20. and this is a rare card that you get in a pack. It's not some ultra rare, super rare, but it is worth $10. So it's just little things you look for when you know what to look for. 2 cards right there worth $30, and then you get the other ones by themselves. So bam, you sell those 2 cards for $30, and everything else is $0. It's free because you broke even. You made your money back off 2 cards. So just think about doing this over and over again. You go onto listings and you buy cards, and then you sell a couple of them that you know are worth money, and everything else you get is cost you nothing, right? Because you made back the money you spent on that collection. So that's why I accumulated all of these cards right here, and these are definitely the ones I find most valuable because I have boxes of other commons that I've accumulated. But you know, this is like, if you're a collector of Yu-Gi-Oh, then you know, like, maybe not $100 cards, but like $5, $10 cards here and there. Definitely going to be worth some more money in the future. Definitely going to be worth something to invest in. But be smart about it, you know. I'm not counting packs I bought recently. My pack opening videos, I have pulled some really good, I had some good luck, so I pulled cards in there that I turned around and sold on eBay, like Magician Souls from the Magical Hero video I sold for $80, and all the packs cost me $60, I believe, so I profited off that. And you know, it's just little things. I don't recommend always buying packs because you're not always going to make money off the packs. I do the pack videos just because people enjoy watching pack openings, but as far as the collections go, I really look for the collections that I'm going to end up getting free cards from. Only helpful tip if you want to do with Pokemon. People get rid of Pokemon cards, and Pokemon's definitely more valuable than Yu-Gi-Oh right now. So if you invest in Pokemon, just do your research. Just go on a TCG Player and look up what is worth money, and it'll definitely help you as a side hustle. But just be interested. Just be like, I mean, it's things you want to look for. Like, I enjoy this because I grew up with it. Do things that you enjoy doing, not because like, oh, I don't feel like doing this and researching all these cards, but like, I enjoy that because that's what I grew up with. So it's definitely a helpful site. Makes extra money on the side, and then you get to build a collection for basically free. So that's why I'm saying this, to help anybody that maybe wants to start a collection but doesn't want to spend a lot of money. Definitely use those resources to help you, and go off of OfferUp, LetGo. If you trust Craigslist, go for Craigslist. There's other sites out there you can look up, but OfferUp and LetGo are definitely my top that I would go for. But I just want to do a little explanation, just because people ask me, like, how do you buy so many cards or make money? It's just flipping and selling, just buying and selling, but know what to look for, know what to buy, know what to sell, and you'll definitely end up in the end with a profit, or you'll end up with a nice collection that costs you nothing. Thank you for watching this video. Hopefully you found it helpful, and hopefully you start making your collection bigger, better, and hopefully it's not too expensive. So you guys, stay tuned in the next video, and I will be back with more. You guys have a good one.